Good evening and welcome to Manifest Destiny LLC Business Coaching. Go ahead, like, share. Let's get some other people in here. I know you set your notification, but we want to get some folks in here. Jump right in. We have a wonderful topic on tonight, and we are going to walk away with some great points, some tools and tips. So I am Gladys Henderson Williams. I'm the CEO of Manifest Destiny LLC and GHW Productions. GHW Productions LLC is our book publishing assistance company, which comes alongside of you to take your thoughts, your dreams, your writings, and we bring them into print. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, and what we are doing tonight is we are going to delve right in. But I want to know, is there a book inside of you that is screaming to get out? If that is you, please contact us, and the information in the comments read GHW Productions LLC. Also, if there is someone that you know that has a book inside of them that needs to get out, please send them to GHW Production. Hey, Marie, I heard you guys got snowed in Louisiana. Praying for you guys. All right. So tonight, what I would like to do is, first of all, thank you for joining WinningN20. We come together each week to focus on building legacy. We are winning in this entire decade and beyond. Each week, we build on a topic from the previous week. And last week, we talked about where the money resides, where the money resides. But in that session, we talked about a strategy, having a strategy. And we led you and guided you in understanding how important it is to have a strategy in knowing where the money resides. So this week, we're going to give you some tools for building a successful strategic plan. A successful strategic plan. When we look at our businesses, the first thing that we must do in our business is to be honest with where we are in our business. I want you to type the word honest. Type honest in the comment. We can't go or move to the next phase without understanding where we are and coming face to face with, what am I really doing? Is this what I wanted my business to look like at this point in my entrepreneurship? So being honest, type honest in there. We got to be honest. We got to come face to face with where we are. Another thing that we must do when we are doing our business, being honest with ourselves, we have to realize that in building a plan, there are strengths in a plan and there are weaknesses to the plan. Go ahead, type strength and weakness in the comment. Strengths and weaknesses. You say, well, wait a minute. I've always been taught that I build on my strengths, but every company has weaknesses within it. And you say, well, what does a weakness look like? Well, let's talk about your strengths first, because I love building on the positive side, but a weakness can be a positive side as well. Our strengths. What do I do well? What is it that I am most proud about in my company? When I became an entrepreneur, the thing that I brought to the table first was what? My personality, my writing skills, my ability to stand and introduce my company to strangers. What is it in your business that you do well? Make that a note. I know you got your pen and pad. Write that down. What do I do well? That is a strength that has catapulted your business from thinking about starting a business to actually having a business. So now we say, well, okay, let's look at our weaknesses. When I look at weaknesses, what do I need to improve? If you are where you want to be financially in your company, you are stable, you will still have a desire to grow even greater. Every corporation that you know, every corporation that we are involved with, they have strengths and they have weaknesses. And when I look at strengths and weaknesses are internal. You say, well, how are strengths and weaknesses residing in the same place? How are they internal? I'm glad you asked, because I can change those. I can change what I do great as a strength. I can add to it. When I look at my weakness and I say, what do I need to change? I need to improve. That's internal. So I look at where I need to improve. Okay, improve. Let's just take one example. One example could be, I need to put together a team to help me look at my company. And a team will be coming to you and you let them know, I am looking for constructive things that I can improve on. Not to kill you, down you, or make you feel bad. But I hear some things that I don't feel like I'm really strong at. I don't feel like I'm really strong at communicating the problem that my business answers. And maybe I feel like I'm taking too much time to explain what my company is, and your team can help you minimize the amount of time that you are using to communicate what your company answers. I personally had to do the same thing. And you know what? I do it often now. I take each one of the areas of my company and I look to see, where am I spending too much time on trying to explain it? But when I'm trying to explain it, I was just killing the people with too much information. In this day and time, we have to know the environment, the culture, and the temperament of where we are now, where we reside. So if I know that I'm dealing with a group of other entrepreneurs or business owners that like headlines and not details, then I bring my team together and I say, hey guys, let me practice this on you. The greatest word that we can ever use as entrepreneurs, business owners, whatever you call yourself, is a 4-letter word that says help. Help. And if there may not even be in a business, the people that you need to help you fine tune and bring that to a finite, a minimal of words that you need to communicate, then do that. Okay? Now, so our strengths and weaknesses are internal, the things that we can change. Change your mindset. This is not an indictment. Identifying a weakness is not an indictment. It is being open and it is being positive about the weaknesses that are going to help me grow my company. All right, loving this. Okay, when we look at those two things, strengths and weaknesses, now let's look at two more other things in there. So if you have a question about strengths and weaknesses, you can pop those in the comment and we're going to get back to you and give you an answer to that. But let's move on to the other two things of building a successful strategic plan. And I start with saying a strategic plan causes each one of us to be intentional. Type intentional. We must be intentional when we build a plan. When I say intentional, I got to be honest, as we said. I got to look at strengths. I got to look at weaknesses. But I also have to be intentional about wanting a plan that is easy to implement in spaces. Did you catch that? It's easy to implement in spaces. It is not all the ways and all the time comfortable in being intentional. Because I got to say, Gladys, these are the things that you need to do. Because in order for me to move to the next 2 steps of building a strategic plan, I have to be intentional because there are opportunities and threats. Opportunities and threats to building a strategic plan. A strategic plan is not all flowers. There are a few thorns in there that may stick you or rub you the wrong way. But if I'm willing to face these steps, then I can grow and expand. Okay, here we go. Opportunities and threats. Go ahead. Let's just play along with this together. Type in opportunities and threats. Let's jump in. 2 more things you need for your strategic plan. Opportunities. When I look at opportunities that are on my left, opportunities coming at me on my right, can I leverage my strength in gaining more opportunities to present my business to others? Okay, one more time. I need to be able to leverage that thing that I'm strong at. I need to use that to create opportunities for me to show you that I can answer the mail. How do I do that, Gladys? Opportunities, I create an opportunity. I invite you guys. I invite you all to come to a 5-minute Facebook Live presentation. I take the opportunity after I have practiced my strength, identified my weaknesses, got my team together. Now I'm going to take an opportunity to introduce my company to a network of people who know other people. Does that make sense? Come on, get some likes, some thumbs up, let's jump in here. I create the opportunities. I can't wait on someone else to invite me to an opportunity. Oh, those are good now. Don't get me wrong now. We don't turn down some good opportunities. But I must be willing to create the opportunities for where I want to go. There's nothing wrong with inviting yourself, calling another business owner and say, I would love to be on your program that I saw. I saw you got a new Zoom event that's coming up. And I want to create an opportunity for myself because I'm going to say, here's what I can add to your conference. Here's what I can add to your Zoom. Here's what I bring to the table. So when I do that, guess what I did? I created my own opportunity. Got me a Facebook 5 minutes. Jumped on that conference flyer that I saw. Created opportunities. If you can set the table for yourself, you can also set the table for others to come. And you can show them what is at the table that is good for them to digest. Make sure that you create opportunities for yourself. The next one is a threat. Oh, what's a threat? I'm scared of a threat. Let me tell you what a threat is. We live in threats all the time. We're in an environment right now, in a pandemic. There's a threat to our health. There's a threat to our going out. There's a threat to us visiting others. So why not embrace the threat that comes in my business? Because now, in my business, you know what could be a threat? My weaknesses can expose my business to the point that I can't answer the mail. I'm fearful of talking about my business. And when I go back and I say the threat, oh, I got a competitor out there that's doing the same thing that I'm doing. My competitor's price is a lot cheaper than mine. So you know how I take that threat? I embrace that threat. I go take a look at what they're doing. And then I leverage what I do well, and I look at what I need to improve on, and I promise you the value that you put on your business, your product, will far outweigh what the threat that you thought was hurting your business. Your competitor, I say this often, you are your own competition. You are your own competition. Do not allow what others are doing, what others are charging, to minimize what you bring to the table. You are worth it. You are worth the investment, the time that you have spent to hone your craft, to be able to take your business and say, I am the answer. I'm the answer. Oh, you need something done? Let me tell you, I got you. I say it all the time. Guys, listen, don't let anybody downplay what you have to offer. I can answer the mail. I want you to get in the mirror, but I want you to type it in here first to say, I can answer the mail. I can answer the mail. Because when an opportunity is delivered to me, I'm not fearful of letting you know how I can answer the mail. And let me tell you how I can answer the mail. Let me tell you how Manifest Destiny answers the mail. Manifest Destiny LLC, we answer the mail for you starting and growing your business. As we get ready to wrap this up for tonight, if you've heard anything that has sparked an interest or desire in you to start, grow, and build your company, reach out to us. The address is in the comment. Go to our website, book your appointment, and let us know how we can win together. Let's take advantage of every opportunity that is afforded to us for building, growing, and building a legacy like none other. I am Gladys Henderson Williams. I'm so excited to come and be with you every Monday night. I want you to invite your friends. We are winning in 20, and we're winning for the entire decade and beyond. So next week, join us right here at Manifest Destiny LLC, Facebook, 6 p.m. East Coast time. Bring someone with you. Don't stop building. Don't stop winning, because we are winners and we are winning in 20. Have a great day. Have a good evening. Grab these tools, tips, techniques, apply them. You need help? Give us a call. We are here. We can answer the mail for you. Take care. Have a good night.